This bitch on my team, Kiwan Alexander. This bitch got 50 tackles, and we only in week 10. He missed 6 games.
Right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
15. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Vaughn said they got plenty of them, so shit, he should be able to get one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st down, Bears.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
Get up in there.
This one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he gets it down to the 32. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense.
Why would you stop? Why would you stop?
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right.
That ain't even on my quarterback. Why would the fuck would you stop?
A veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
That's crazy, but alright.
before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's
What the
complete.
fuck?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
2-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, this is Geis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Take that shit, man.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wilson. That's into the hands of Parkinson.
That's terrible, bro. This is retarded.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, he caught that shit. Okay.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a run with
Get off me.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
The toss right to Geis. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They tried to get the edge there, no edge to be found.
Yeah, and when you're trying to set the edge, trying to control either the defensive end or the outside linebacker, if you don't, that allows the defense to string a play out all the way to the sideline. And know the sideline gives you as a defender an extra gap.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is bullshit, man.
Has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away
Man,
because
this is.
to be a tight game. Who knows?
This nigga ain't even bite on the pump fake or nothing. Just come straight the fuck in and crack.
You're almost in field goal position.
Gay as fuck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
On the draw, they go to Geis. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Catch
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Fuck you get your shit for it, bro. You ain't gonna be fucking back there doing nothing, bro.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. Trucks over him.
Man.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Nigga fumble that ball. That nigga didn't even see me right there.
pace.
Yeah, thank you. Hold him, motherfucker.
Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
He may try and run for this. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Myers' kick is good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points in the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
I'm kick it out of bounds. Fuck it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
For 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
1st down, a run with Cohen. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Bears 1st down.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll try to counter here. Cohen. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs. In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it's
playing the game.
Season. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up.
Yeah, I do love my beautiful wife.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
On 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 6-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Nick Boyle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And the lead is now 2.
Good. Making makes the score Bears 7, Seahawks 5.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw is Wilson. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. You don't see this often. The quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second and 4. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run the counter.
Come on, you have to block him, bro.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would.
Damn, you gotta block him.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
How'd they go over there?
It's no good. And this
This game is crazy, bro. Ain't no wind blowing or nothing.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, no motherfucker wind blowing or nothing hit the kick perfect. Motherfucker, this
We
is
are
stupid.
underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half with a run by Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30.
How y'all let him carry out 4 yards
That's a really
and
nice
shit?
job
Like,
by
come
them
on.
picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The throw finding its target, the tight end Horsted. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's complete.
Come on, man. You fat. Come on, pull, bro.
Before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game
Gotta
there
get
for
that
a
ball
first
up,
down.
man.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Man, get the fuck out the way, man.
At the 2-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed.
Damn, niggas in the motherfucking way.
You wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Cohen. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 83 yards as the Bears push further out in front. As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route? No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown. The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone? Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted. Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because...
Dirt Prescott. One nigga said Dirt Prescott. Hey, boy, knock it out.
See if they can avoid doing it here.
Yeah, leave it alone.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
We've been balling. Balling, we losing. What the fuck you mean balling? This is retarded. We just won one game straight. What are you talking about? Hey, cuz, don't talk to me till I get to the 5.
They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space. And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready. Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The ball carrier. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hey,
and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On first down, Wilson steps away. He's got the first down here.
Holding, god damn, this nigga was holding the shit out of my nigga.
Goes for 20.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They give it off here to the tight end, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Geis, and they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Yeah, make a miss.
Off the right, upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When he scored points,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Quarterback gets sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Really think about it, music really ain't changed as far as being ratchet.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, yeah, man.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 42 yards.
I don't respect the message, but I can respect the creativity.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Cohen. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They try again with Cohen.
Block the nigga, bro. God bless America.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys
catch it. Oh, Cook, you sorry bitch.
Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45. Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 32-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Bro, they serious, bro.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And they will stop.
Why would you stop?
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Time.
Yeah, I need mine.